Let's go. Week 2, 2024, Rock City Fantasy Football Power Rankings. Commish is back. Another Friday night in the War Room. Coming to you somewhat live once I get this thing fucking uploaded on YouTube, as long as they don't copyright strike me for the song. Guys, week 2, only one undefeated team left amongst us. Another year where it looks like it's just going to be another absolute dogfight to the finish. Got a question. Is there a hex on the number 1 spot for the power rankings? This is the second week in a row. Bear traps in week 1, Diggsing out of the basement in week 2, where that team hasn't lasted more than 1 week at number 1 with a loss immediately afterwards. Now, murder mysteries are popular right now. Who's responsible for the hex? Possibly Pimptastic for putting him in the basement. Not a chance, he couldn't read the spell book. Chode Jugglers for calling his team lack of personality. All of a sudden they got voodoo makeup on, fucking dancing around. Who knows? Somebody's up to something, keeping the number 1 team in the loss column from week to week here. But let's get to it, boys. The new and improved Ostrich only needed 80 points to dethrone number 1 Diggsing out of the basement. Tua throwing 3 fucking tomatoes before becoming a goddamn vegetable himself out there didn't help you, bud. But you took an L and another win for the Ostrich. Cruising on Colorado Kool-Aid, fucking threw up 122 points, much like he throws up after drinking 30 silver bullet cans on a Sunday afternoon watching the games, leaving number 2 Drew Peacock, leaving him shrunken like fucking George Costanza getting out of the goddamn pool.
Well, I just got back from swimming in the pool, and the water was cold.
But listen, fucking in the star match, I've been waiting to do a soundbite all year trying to figure out how to get it in there, and fucking me having to do it. I need a Jamie. I need a fucking assistant for this thing. But in the star matchup, the Bear Traps puts up 135 on last year's champ, Suck My Dicka, doubling him up. 2 points from Xavier Worthy, more like Xavier Unworthy to be in your starting fucking lineup. Didn't help. 0-2 for last year's champion. Not good. You know what is good? The Swami. 4-2 last week, boys. Right back to it, bringing me to 6-6 on the year, all while getting absolutely none of my player props correct, per usual. Boys, let's get to it. Let's see who's number 12. Let's see who's number 1. A bunch of parity in the lineups again. But first, before we do that, we got to pay the bills. I better put the cap on this thing or I'm going to be sloshing this all over the fucking place. Evian, French, mountain water. Supposedly this is some sort of piss that dribbled off the side of the French Alps and they put it in a goddamn plastic bottle and shipped it over to Wegmans on Bay Road. But I purchased it and it's fucking delicious. It's amazing. It's the best bottled water out there. Kim Kardashian drinks it and fucking Ray J drank her piss. So fucking Evian, absolutely delicious. Tastes fucking amazing. It might not taste amazing if they keep pumping them fucking Muslims into that country. It might taste like actual piss if they keep that up. But fucking Evian sponsoring another dry September fucking podcast. Oh, this thing has soap all over it. Myers hand soap. Peony scent. If you want your bathroom to smell like both shit and flowers at the exact same time, Myers Peony hand soap. If you want your kids to walk around your house smelling like grandma's potpourri, Myers Peony scented hand soap. This shit is too fucking strong. Myers Peony hand soap, boys. I don't even know what a peony is. I bet you it's a flower, though, and that's what that smells like. Holy fucking shit. Boys, let's get to it. Number 12 this week. Right back in the goddamn basement. Pimptastic. Listen. Ah, God. 1-1. Previous rank, number 9. See what happens when we let you out of the basement, Pimptastic? You were the opposite of Sloth from the Goonies. Same IQ. When they let him out of the basement, he was a fucking hero swinging from ropes. When we let you out of the basement, you get a big time loss. You were more like Pennywise, the fucking clown from It, when they let that out of the basement. Fucking scary. Number 12, Pimptastic. Number 11, I was proud of myself on that one. Number 11, Chode Jugglers. 1-1. Previous rank, number 7. Listen, I think we got a little far over our skis last week, throwing you up at number 7. A little bit too much pressure on this lineup. But now, could the addition of Jameson Williams and Rashid Shaheed be the little fucking cinnamon and maple syrup on top of this oatmeal fucking lineup that you're looking for? I think it just might be, so watch out. But number 11 this week, the Chode Jugglers. Number 10, coming in at 0-2, Suck My Dick. Previous rank was number 3. Listen, I had to slide this team down with the fucking 2x multiplier Vegas joke put on you by the Bear Traps last week. Had to slide you down to number 10. Derek Carr does take over at quarterback, eyeliner and all, for this team, so who knows? He's having a year, but right now, number 10, Suck My Dick. Number 9, cruising on Colorado shitwater, out of the basement, 1-1 now. Previous rank, like I said, number 12. He rolled the silver bullet train to a W this week. Listen, this team must have mixed an Adderall in with all those fucking piss-flavored beers. And, JSN shoved it in my hoop for questioning him last week. So you move up to number 9, cruising on Colorado Kool-Aid. Number 8, Bang Energy and Draft, 1-1. Previous rank, number 10. Listen, this team woke up like it was the first of the month on Avenue D. They were ready to go last week. They had some Bang Energy in them. And you know what? And they did so with less tight ends than fucking all of Diddy's friends combined. So, yeah, Evan Ingram fucking screwed him over for his second lineup screw over, but he overcame it this week. 1-1, Bang Energy and Draft. Number 7, Ostrich. Just Ostrich. 1-1, previous rank, number 8. After getting the feathers fucked out of him last week, I know that they're not stuffed with feathers, but I just thought it was fun to say. He came back. Listen, is a return coming for this past champion? Is it going to be like Prince coming back in the fucking in the early 2000s, late 90s? Is this the artist formerly known as the Ostrich? Who knows? But right now, number 7, the Ostrich. Number 6, Cowboy Killers. 1-1, previous rank, number 11. I was fucking tickling the basement last week. Listen, I am going to live and die by Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. I've come to grips with it. It scares me to death, but last week it was enough to soften fucking Watson's D and get me the W. Number 6. Number 5, Watson's D. 1-1, previous rank was number 4. Still above me in the power rankings for some reason. I don't know who fucking writes these things. 34-point Thursday might have helped. Number 5, Watson's defense council. I gotta keep crossing these things off as I fucking go. Number 4, Drew Peacock. I'm sober. That's why I'm fucking this all up. If I was my normal buzz level, I'd fucking bang through these things. Number 4, Drew Peacock. 1-1. Previous rank, number 2. Absolutely limp performance last week from him. Tyreek Hill should have probably stayed handcuffed last week, much like Travis Kelce stayed handcuffed to fucking Taylor Swift last week for you. Those two studs need to start cranking or you're going to start dropping in these rankings real quick. But for now, number 4. Number 3 this week, Diggsing out of the basement, 1-1. Previous rank, number one. Whopper of a 56-point performance last week out of this squad. This team's still floating high off of that extremely good week one performance, but boy, they better rein it in quick or else they're in trouble as well. But for now, number 3, Diggsing out of the basement. Number 2, the Bear Traps, 1-1, previous rank, number 6. Listen, this team is like a glass dolphin my grandma gave me when she got back from Key West. I don't know I don't know what to do with you. I have no idea what to do with this fucking team. You're number 2. Number 1, the only undefeated team left. Call me daddy. Listen, the loss of your fucking running back 2 is gonna hurt, but I guarantee it ain't gonna hurt any worse than he was fucking hurting, getting fucking that leg blown up in that game. Loss of Pacheco is gonna be tough, but for now, you are the only undefeated team, so I can't leave you out of the top spot. Number 1, call me daddy. Boys, that's how it shakes out this week. Let's get to the Swami's predictions, but first, shot back! This thing sucks harder than all of Pete Diddy's buddies. Bad boy for life in fucking jail. Shot back! Shot back! This thing sucks harder than having a fucking... Oh, Jesus. Than having a fucking pager blow your cock off in the fucking desert. Haha! Shot back! Shot back! This thing sucks harder than being hawked to his parents at a goddamn church function in Tennessee. Haha! Yeah, my daughter's the one that fucking spits on dicks. Shot back! Coming back strong. Shot back. Can't read his own writing on the fucking joke page, but hey, what are you gonna do? Boys, Swami coming in, like I said last week, 4-2. Let's rattle through these here. First matchup, Watson's D up against the Chode Jugglers. I got Chode Jugglers, 90. Watson's D, 93. I got Devonta Smith going off this week. 5+ catches for the young man. Watson's D, 93 points. Next matchup, Cruising on Colorado Shitwater versus Pimptastic. Cruising, big number, a 105 this week. Pimptastic, little number, 85. Carson Steele, gonna get a touchdown this week for the Chiefs. I'm calling it. The fucking shaggy-haired honky's getting in the end zone. 105-85, Cruising on Colorado Kool-Aid. The Bear Traps versus Bang Energy and Draft On in fucking Avenue D. The Bear Traps, 100. Bang Energy and Draft 85. What are you kidding me? CeeDee Lamb coming out. He's going to have 20+ points this week. The Bear Traps for the win. Drew Peacock versus Call Me I just noticed that he had -2 points, by the way, as I was doing this. So I'm going with my original pick, though, here. Drew Peacock, 81. Call Me Daddy is coming in with 85 points. Houston's defense is going to show up and make that -2 irrelevant. Ostrich versus Suck My Dicka. Ostrich, 91. Suck My Dicka, 99. He's coming out. We got Eyeliner. Derek Carr is going to put up another fucking monster performance. He's coming out for 20+ points this week. The star matchup of the week, it could only be brother versus brother. Diggsing out of the basement versus Cowboy Killers. Diggsing, 74. Cowboy Killers, 102. It's going to be an absolute fucking trouncing this week. I got Brian Thomas Jr. coming up with over 10+ points for me on top of all the other fucking points I'm going to rattle off this week. Boys, happy week 2. Let's go out there, have some fun. This league is fun to watch despite it being scripted or fucking whatever. It's an absolute blast. Listen, have fun. It's gay when you listen to it now. Boys, have a good one. See you next week.